guys. Wanted to come out here and say, give these guys a shout out, give them some support. That's Underdog Wireline. They believe in us. We believe in them. You know, that's the whole model we're using because they really do. But I want to put this out there. They do completion, production, pipe recovery. You need a well perforated. You need a well logged. Give these guys a call. They know what they're doing. They send their best out every time. Look, I'm not just saying that. I'm just telling you. That's the damn truth, you know. Put out emergency child trailers and cool down trailers. So do what you can. Give them a call at 432-247-1033.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boyz here with some more exciting news. So we got a little partnership going with Colin McClellan, also known as Frack Slap. You guys know him from the podcast. And, of course, the people from the industry know him as the Roughneck from West Texas, doing big things, right? So he's got a new app coming out. It's called the Collide app. It's a community-based app for oil and gas industry. It's a public forum, basically, where you can go join in conversations with other people that are like-minded or have like jobs in the oil business or different jobs, right? It also has a YouTube like platform where you can search videos and learn about anything in the oil field. It features AI. You can also ask direct questions to and get a direct answer really quick. Man, and if you're looking for a job, Collide Jobs is there to help, man. This is an all-inclusive app, fantastic for the oil and gas industry. I hope you guys can join the Patch Boyz there. Thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boyz here, back again. We got some special guests today, some of my extended family here. So I don't know whether he wants me to call him Seraiah or Xavier, but either one, he can call himself what he wants.
Hey, we go by Seraiah.
Okay, so Seraiah. So we got Seraiah here, and then we got Rick. Uncle Rick is who we call him, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have two Ricks on this podcast. We're going to have to manage these names a little bit, but I don't think I'll say Ricky's name too much. So we'll say Ricky and Rick for the two Ricks here. But yeah, man, thanks for taking the time, guys, and coming in and sharing some thoughts with us here for a little while. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves or anything like that, feel free.
Yeah, well, like you said, you know, I'm Rick, Ricky, Rick. I go by so many different names, Ricky, Bobby.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake.
There you go. I know all the good ones, you know.
And Seraiah, just Seraiah?
Just Seraiah, I was about to say. I remember the first time I met you. Erica came. Ever since then, we've been locked in.
Yeah,
Pong
for
everything.
Sure. For sure, man.
Back in the day.
I love that shit. I love Pong. You know, I like to play me some fucking Pong.
I would say that's how,
so a lot of people don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a good time. So, yeah, we wanted to bring you guys in. We had previously spoke at a birthday party, right? Yeah. At your niece's and your granddaughter's birthday party, and you guys were telling me about the new business, right, with HD. So y'all call it what? HD just printing or
HD
what
graphics?
Is it again? Graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So HD graphics. So I was like, man, it's a perfect opportunity to bring y'all in, right? We push family to the forefront, right? We want to give y'all as much exposure as we possibly can, but we're gonna get to know y'all first, and then we'll jump all into that career. Mm-hmm. So,
sure.
Seraiah, we'll start with Seraiah. Seraiah, one of the big things that I'd like to talk about here is your job, right? Because we don't get too many teachers up in here, and number one, we don't get too many teachers in here, and number two, too many teachers that are like so young, right?
Correct.
Nobody's used to seeing that shit in school. Even when I would walk in, and if we got a young fucking teacher, I'd be like, nah, bro, this shit ain't gonna work, right? And you're doing junior high students now, right?
Junior high, 7th grade science, and of course girls athletic coaching. So we have volleyball practice, strength and conditioning. Been doing it all, bench press.
You already started or what?
We've been doing strength and conditioning camps, so we've had our girls come out and working out.
Where do you teach at?
Up at Goddard.
Oh,
just
Goddard.
left Days of Allah. I was doing 4th grade science and social studies.
Okay.
The goal was to coach. Played soccer my whole life, so I said I gotta stay close to the sport. So, to be honest, I thought it was gonna take me more than 1 year to get up there, but it's a blessing. It only took a year.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughters play volleyball and all that stuff. One of them's ready to play, and then she's about to play again this year. You do soccer or volleyball? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do it all: volleyball, basketball, track, and soccer.
Oh, nice.
So yes, I'm gonna do all 4.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Who they play for?
Alamo. Yeah.
Alamo.
Yeah.
Hey,
we gotta
We'll see you later this year, man.
Yeah.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, man. That's pretty wild though. That's cool, man.
We always had a healthy fucking rivalry with Goddard, man. Like back when we were in school, that was number one when we played them. When we played football, we played football, it was a long fucking time ago, right? But when we played, it was a guaranteed fight when we were at Goddard. Guaranteed.
Yeah, big fight broke out too with Joseph.
Oh
and them
yeah,
guys.
I remember all that.
That's pretty cool, man.
When we rolled up, you already knew. Like those 2 years, the first year we rolled up, we didn't expect nothing crazy, but everybody ended up getting into altercations and shit. All kinds of teachers and all the parents were getting on. They called it early, like all kinds of shit. So the next time that we played them, luckily by then we were monsters already.
Right. Yeah.
So we were killing those fucking guys and making fun of them while we did it. Right. So that those were nicer times. So
yeah,
I went to Alamo.
Really?
Oh,
yeah. And you're right, man. Whenever we played Goddard, I mean, for sure. I mean, it was always a battle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I never held back. And I actually love. Man, that's just fantastic.
Yeah. We love fucking high school sports. His son's finally we have a fucking reason to go to all the football games, right? Because his son's gonna be playing this year. Yeah. And he's gonna be starting, so man, we're gonna be as many fucking games as I can get to. We're gonna get to. We started dabbling last year already, and it was fucking crazy because me, Ricky, and another friend of ours, Joe, in the fucking stands, loud as shit. My voice was gone. Our boy Joe's a little bit worse than we are, right? And everybody's quiet, and he's like, "Fucking, what are we doing?" Like you can hear him, bro.
Back in the day,
Big Joe, yeah,
Blackout days.
And we're still playing, you know what I'm saying? Me and Seraiah used to dabble on Call of Duty. And I got a bone to pick with fucking Call of Duty, dude.
Yeah.
Like those motherfuckers, I've been banned twice.
Damn.
In the span of a fucking month. And like the first time, I really went at somebody because we were killing each other back and forth. And I really went at somebody and talking shit. So I got like, all right, I'll get that ban. This last time, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck you or something. Banned, motherfucker. Like, so fuck you, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
That's Bill Gates' fault. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've been banned like 5 times on Twitter, so I mean,
that's a little worse, motherfucker. You getting banned on Twitter is a little bit worse.
But, I've been a lot better this past years. Like ever since Elon bought it, I haven't been banned once. But before it was wild, dude. Like you could say like, and I make those little Antifa guys pretty mad, and then they come after me, bro.
Not pretty mad, motherfucker.
They start just all kinds of.
I'm
shit,
pretty sure if they could get a hold of your address, it'd be terrible.
Oh, it'd be kind of bad, man.
We've been looking for you.
Yeah.
But so talking about that, so now that you're gonna have students that are older, whatever, obviously they play video games. Obviously
easier to relate
play
to,
sports. Yeah, it's so.
Yeah.
Is that what drew you to them? Because you're younger, they're younger. Y'all have nowadays in media like stuff like this, as which I was telling you, like stuff like this, they're gonna fucking eat it up. Yes. Right, the younger generation, they eat it up because they're not fucking watching the news. They're not. If it's on TikTok, which we're on fucking TikTok, everybody check out the TikTok Patch Boys podcast.
Just got on.
But stuff like that's a TikTok era. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, do you think it's gonna be that much better with the bigger kids, or are you gonna miss like the more innocent younger kids? Ain't gonna be sass mouthing. We're gonna call it sass mouthing. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I'm excited to be with the older kids.
Yeah.
Just with the little times I've been with them.
Yeah.
Everybody's themselves. Nobody's embarrassed to be embarrassed. Being shy, but somebody does a good play, somebody lifts a certain amount of weight, they doing a dance, and I'm like, oh, I like that. You know me, I'm not.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a little out there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little out there. I'm always gonna be me. I'm not gonna be like, don't do that because there's people here. Yeah. So I like how they're like that. Everybody's their own person, and I show up wearing the Jordans, the Dunks.
Yeah, for sure.
You got those, and just things like that to relate. I pull up with the windows down playing the music. Coach, you shouldn't show up with the music blasting.
Exactly, man.
That's just me,
That's dope.
And, you would listen to that song too? Yeah, I listen to that song, connecting to the aux during practice, during the workout,
That's
so
badass, man.
I'm excited for that. The little kids were cool. The little kids were cool. It was easier to make them smile. They come, they may not be, home life can be a little hard. You make them smile that day, you feel like you won. Over here, everybody's coming, and to be honest, more of them have a smile.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but everybody has more of a smile. I see them at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired.
I'm
tired. I don't want to drink an energy drink that early because I know I'm gonna have to hit one again at 12 because I don't get home till like 7. Yeah. So they come in super energetic, and I'm like, they're waking me up. Coach, let's go. Like, set the timer. Oh, you're right. Let's go. So I like that. There's a sense of urgency. They want to work. Of course, you have those few that are there to have fun, but, still haven't been there to include them. But the ones that want to work, it's cool to see that. In terms of sports, ain't afraid to get sweaty, ain't afraid to fall. I like that.
Yeah, and there's more competition.
Exactly.
That's what's badass when kids start getting older and they start getting that competitive fucking edge. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait because I'm coaching Camila's team, right?
Yeah.
And it's so fucking hard because I'm so competitive, and I want them to be all very competitive as well. And I know I can't force that upon kids, but I know once she gets older and she feels the sting of defeat,
exactly,
that she's gonna. If she's got any of if she don't act crazy, I might have to get that paternity test. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like if she has any of my genes, she gonna trip. She's gonna want to win. That's period, right? Erica's much less competitive than I am. Erica's chill and let's read a book, and which the kids need. But man, you need a little bit of that fire. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're a good combo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need a little bit of that fire. So I know one big thing for me is I believe that kids nowadays should have a younger generation, not super young. Obviously, there's a threshold, but a younger generation of teachers, because they know what these kids are like seeing on a day-to-day basis in media, in life. It's closer to them, right?
Correct.
Because when we were in school, we had fucking 60, 50-year-old teachers. I think the youngest, I think the youngest we had was Mr. Carrasco. You remember Mr. Carrasco?
The math teacher.
Yeah, you remember him.
him.
I think that's the closest thing we had, and everybody fucking was drawn to him. You know what I mean? Because he knew, and he took it easy on us a little bit. He wasn't so like rigid and shit. Like don't take. It was the era where the phones were starting to come out, and we were starting to text a little bit and shit like that. And others would just give me your damn phone, take it, and you lose your phone for a whole week. And
that's exactly
shit
right.
like that, man. And I think the younger generation understands a little bit. Like, yo, most people's lives are tied up in their fucking phone. Even kids, even younger kids, right? Like teenagers. I know you gotta know this shit, right?
They all get laptops now. It's pretty wild too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not used to
those
that.
Chromebooks are crazy.
Yeah, we were just talking
They're
about
never
this
charged.
shit.
Yeah,
I
could barely get
charged.
a calculator back in the day. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like those, but now they all get these damn laptops. You're like, man, y'all couldn't even give me a calculator back then.
Sure.
I had to pay for it or whatever. Like it's crazy. Even though I was sucked at math, I never was fucking good at it. But it's pretty wild to think.
So when you got into it, like when you're coming out of school, like I never really spoke to you about, hey, what are your aspirations? What do you want to be? Whatever. Everybody's thing is different. But did you come out and you're like, I want to be an educator, or you're kind of just finding your way as you go, or what?
When I first graduated Midland High, 2017, I was I just needed to go to college. I need to make money. Everybody wants to make money. If you don't make money, you got to leave type. Not that they said that, but that's just what people say,
I know.
Got my associates at Midland College, and the goal, no lie, I was doing kinesiology. I took A&P 1, and I wouldn't call myself dumb. I would say I'm actually, I'm decently smart. I could do the work. It may be hard for me, but I could do the work. I could learn. I could read. I don't know if it was the instructor, but I couldn't get that class. Yeah. So I was like, man, I got to drop this class. So I dropped, switched to business, and then got my associates. And I said, you know what? Might as well just get the bachelor's now, So I actually got an amazing scholarship for MC. I got $25,000 to go anywhere in Texas. But
badass, man.
So I went to UTBB. I'm not I don't like to travel. I haven't hit that age. I like to be home and see him when he gets home from work. Samara, mom, I like that interaction.
Family interaction.
I don't know how to be like, hey, yo, UT, Cool, but I don't get to see mom and dad there. I don't get to see little sister there. So
you're looking at your boys. We're hometowners. Just like us. You know what I'm saying? We
exactly. I ain't going nowhere. So got to UTBB and I was doing business marketing. And to be honest, it was fun.
Yeah.
The goal was to play soccer, anything in around sports, but predominantly soccer. And so, of course, first class, 40 kids, and you start getting there 20, 15, 10. And so you repeat teachers. And so I remember once I graduated, I thought, okay, well, I got my business marketing degree, so let's go to the oil field. Let's do something in the oil field. And while going through college, I was at HEB my whole life from 16 to 22.
Yeah.
So I was at HEB my whole life. I hate pushing carts, man. Every time I see people pushing carts, I'm like, man, I want y'all to leave this job so hard, but I can't make y'all quit. But and so once I got through there, you know, I said, well, let me go to these oil field jobs and apply. And I'm only 22 at the time, and so when I apply, everybody wants 8 years experience, and I'm like, they got me coming in for interviews knowing I'm 22, wanting 8 years experience, and in my head I'm like, what's going on? And so I go to interviews, and they're like, they told me the job layout, and they say, yeah, I love this job. Yeah. And then they'll hit me with, we don't got this one for you, we'll give you this one though. And I'm like, what is going on? I came in for this one, and they would give me that one, so I ran into that a lot. And to be honest, I was out of a job for like almost a year. Yeah. And I was like, man, I got to do something. And Mom used to work at Days of All in the front desk, and she was like, you like soccer? You know, why don't you coach? Cool, bang, got it. Let's coach. You know, I get the summer off. Hell yeah. I get Christmas off. You know, you get the weekend
perks,
off,
baby,
you know?
perks.
Yeah, and nobody thinks about that until you're like, man, well, you know what, dude? So I remember applying for coaching jobs, and then nobody called, and so I got a call from Days of Olive, one of my mom's old friends, and so she called me, and that day, hey, I saw your last name. Your mom used to work here. You want a job? That easy. Not difficult. Come in for an interview. I went the next day. You're hired. It was that easy. So thank you, Mom. You know, thank you, Mom.
Shout out.
You know, she got me in there. And so I did 4th grade. And to be honest, it was really fun. You know, I was a little nervous I was more nervous about meeting the parents. Like you said, I was the youngest one there. You're a teacher. You want to be a teacher.
For sure.
You know, the parents looked at me and were like, hey, I'm glad you're here, you know. Young, this is the first time my kid ever had a young teacher, you know. Plus being a male, you know, you know, everybody just gravitates towards you. I had 6th graders come into the class, and they're like, Mr. Prada, you can't have him come to your class, send him to the 6th grade hall. I'm like, I'm not bringing them here, you know. They want to pop by, you know. And so just to be liked, and without having to do nothing but just be yourself. That part was real cool. And so now getting to go to 7th grade, you know, same thing. We just had our little Raider roundup where we meet the parents, and you turn in physicals, and you get your, you know, your little schedule, and put in a kid's face to a parent face, you know, hi, how are you? I'm the new coach, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's great to have a male coach on the girls' side now, finally, you know, we've heard so much about you from blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dang, dude, it's been 2 weeks, and, you know, they're already talking. That part makes you feel good, you know, like, even if, you know, just to help them a little bit, make them feel happy at school, that part's cool. And to be honest, the science team, because being a coach, you know, you get real involved in, yo, I'm a coach. But then you forget the whole other 6 hours where you're in a classroom teaching science. And I'm like, oh, man, I haven't really done nothing for science yet. I'm like, let me go meet my science people. Because the coaches, you know how coaches are. We got the rap music playing. Everybody's hanging out. You know, Alani's, energy drinks. I feel at home. Science, older people, coffee, mellow, tucked in shirts, belts, slacks. You know what I'm saying? It changes up, but it's a different type of cool, you know. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, my name's blah, blah, blah. I'm your department chair. We're going to get you set up, you know, and it's a different type of cool. And it's cool to see, you know, the young coach hanging out, and then the in-class seriousness. We got to get to work cool. So that part's real cool. So
that's badass, man. That's like some badass insight, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Everybody helps everybody, you know.
Yeah. And it's tough. Man, I get it. It's tough for anybody out here. Like, everything that you do, you kind of want to see if it'll fit in with, you know, the oil business. I see that all the time, and it's difficult, man. And we recently, just to shout out our partners out there, man, recently we partnered with a new app, and it's called Collide. And in there, for anything oil field, for jobs, for learning, for whatever, it's available to everybody. So if you got friends, you got family, you got anything that they going through the same thing you were going through, Collide's the app to look at.
Yeah, you need a little help on a AI question. The thing will help you out too. Yeah,
man.
It works. I tried it.
I
tried
quick
asking
response.
questions.
It's the new age way of looking for an oil field job.
Yeah,
and it comes from a young mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's important, because I was all over Indeed, and Indeed. I'm not gonna lie. You see the commercials about Indeed. It didn't really help me. Not to say anything bad about Indeed, but it was no, man. It was hard, you know.
All it does is give you emails, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I still get them to this day.
It gets difficult, man. It gets difficult. So, you know, just to let everybody know, Collide, go check it out. It's a badass app, right? So, man, I appreciate the insight. We're gonna move over to my big man Rick right here, Uncle Rick.
If you don't mind, but first, the good thing about Xavier, though, man, I mean, it's something about his character that kids gravitate to him, man. So he's easy going. I mean, he's always got a crowd of people following him. That's fantastic. You know, it's one of those things where, you know what, man, just got to get to know Xavier, man. He's not just as my son, I really enjoy having Xavier. You know,
Yeah.
I enjoy, like he said, when I get home, I enjoy seeing him.
Of course.
You know, so man, he is awesome. I'm blessed with that. You know what I mean?
He's family oriented, God oriented, and he's not judgmental. I think kids really, really, really gravitate towards somebody who has no judgment to pass. And Seraiah has that about him. Seraiah has a really laid back, like, no matter if I make a mistake, it's all right. I'm not going to judge you for that mistake. He has that attitude. Yeah. He has that attitude. Yeah. And I can see big time how he's going to make a big impact for Goddard. So if we start seeing some fucking championships out of Goddard, man, that's my boy. That's my boy, you know what I'm saying?
I need you to throw a game or two. I need you to throw a game.
Just to uplift some spirits.
There we go.
But yeah, so we'll move on.
And you work for AT&T, right?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Who did? Somebody.
Verizon. That's good, though. That's a good entry, right?
Yeah. I have AT&T.
Hey, AT&T is a good company. I ain't going to lie, though. It is.
Yeah.
They are, for sure.
But Verizon, how many years? Talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Verizon, I tell you what, honestly, I always thought, you know what? Before I got to Verizon, I was working on the docks, man, up here at Dillard's. Yeah. And I'm the true story. I ain't gonna lie to you. God spoke to me and he said, "Hey, I need you to go over there and apply." At that time, it was called Sailor One. Mm-hmm. And I was unloading the clothes, and I said, "Okay, I will." And believe me, I walked into that store, asked for the manager, you know, for if they're needing help. And the manager wasn't there, so they said, but the district manager is.
Yeah.
I got to talking to the district manager, and I promised him, man, we hit it off. She asked me to come back and speak with the manager, and I was really hired pretty much on the spot.
Yeah.
And since then, I've been there 23 years.
I know. That's crazy.
Wow. Damn, 23 years,
23,
huh?
yeah.
Since Sailor One, right? I do remember that, dude.
Back in the day.
They used to have it good. Yeah, oh, really?
I would go to work with them.
Damn. That shit's crazy, man.
They had that blue light fucking phone.
Yeah, you remember that shit.
Neon light. Or I was like, I remember my cousin had it, bro. It was good. I mean.
And it was singular?
Yeah. It was Sailor One, then it went to Altel.
Altel. That's what it was. Fucking Altel, dude.
Did you work in the mall, too?
Yes, I was. I did.
I remember going.
Fuddruckers.
Man, you probably sold me a phone or two back.
I guarantee you, this is what I always say. I guarantee you, people listen to this. Uncle Rick sold you some fucking phones before, bro. Believe me, he has. And you fucking award winning at this point, right? Like you've gotten. How many times have you gotten? Salesman of the Year. I don't know what the award is, right? It's been a grip, right?
It's been a lot.
It's quite a bit of times. Through this job, you know, I mean, I've actually been blessed that through this job, God has allowed me to travel through Verizon.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Sailor One and Alto, and take us to Spain, you know, for a whole week. Fantastic.
Awesome, man.
Took us to, went to San Diego. You know, what was that?
New
Orleans. Went, you know, to Orlando. And when Verizon takes you out there, I'll tell you what, they put you in the nicest places, man. They spend some real good money on you. Yeah, man, it is a party. Everything's free. I drink all you want. I mean, it's just a fantastic party. They closed down Universal Studios, you know, for us.
Shit, they did.
They
That's
do
fucking
crazy
dope.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Hey, you gotta to close down Universal. You gotta have some fucking. Yeah. You gotta have some fucking Jay-Z money in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. If anybody's ever been to San Antonio, obviously, of course you have.
Most of the people.
Yeah, check out this hotel. It's called the JW Marriott. Okay?
Yeah.
JW Marriott Hill Country. But you gotta hit Hill Country.
Oh.
That is an awesome resort. So awesome. Man, you gotta just go.
What is it, like relaxation resort?
It
or what
is, you know, they got a really good golf course if you're into golf. So great golf course.
Rick.
Oh man, no, that place is nice. I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah, and like they have like wood burning like in there, right?
Oh man, it can be 100 degrees, like 101 right now, and they got that shit on. They got like
it smells really nice, and
it's hot.
Especially like I've gone a lot during like November, October, and it's like, man, it's just like 'cause my daughters do dance, so they have a lot of conventions there, and we'll go, and man, we just they get all kinds. You ride bikes, you could do trails, they get all kinds of crazy.
That's probably why I haven't been, because they'd be like, as soon as I see like mountain biking and shit, like, nah, man. I don't know about that shit. You know,
it's super nice.
You know, your boy's a lounger. You know what I'm saying?
He can hang out by the pool because they have a big old ass lazy river.
Oh, hey, now you're speaking my fucking language.
And then they got this big family pool. and then they have his other pole looking over the golf course for just adults.
Yeah.
And they got all kinds of slides. It was fantastic. It just,
really is,
I mean,
bro.
wow.
It's heated too.
Oh yeah.
Lazy River's
All
heated.
fucking all times a year.
Dude, it's
Just
nice.
going.
They got an
It is.
arcade and all that. It's cool, man.
There's
It's
always something going on in one section. You could have somebody getting married, and then you just cross right over, and there's a mariachi band, playing. I mean, it's like, oh my god,
Typical
this
San
is-
Antonio
Thank you.
style. Yeah.
But this is awesome. It is so like you don't have to go nowhere really.
Yeah.
They just entertain you right there.
Just kick
that's
it there.
fantastic.
Shit. So man, in all these years, you got to see the transition, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You got to see the fucking transition, and every time something new tech comes out, do they give you manuals? Do they let you play with these fucking things? I've always wondered about that shit, right? Because I go and it's something new, like these new flip like tablets. You know what I'm saying? The ones that fold up and all this shit. Like I've always wondered about that. Like how the fuck do they know how to use it already? Unless they just play with this for a few hours or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that what y'all do, or how do you go about that?
Pretty much, there's a lot of tech people there at work, man. So, if I don't know it, someone else will, we'll figure it out and they already know it. But, man, I remember from the moment when I first got hired on, the manager gives me like 4 phones and she tells me, start, learning the phone and texting and shit. And,
Yeah.
And I remember I said, well, how do you turn it on?
Yeah.
I never had a beeper. I mean, I do not know nothing about cell phones. So over that time, man, so absolutely, man, things that change. A lot of the things are pretty much the same,
Yeah.
The new features do come out. The phone's overly built for what you're going to use it for. So you just got to see, for my answer is like, what do you want the phone to do for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, besides talking and testing the internet, what can the phone do? How can this phone entertain me?
Yeah.
And that's what I look for, So, I mean, you're right. There are some phones that flip open, and they do all kinds of different things. But when you're young, you want the latest and greatest. You get old, you're like, shit, I just need a phone.
Yeah. I just need the business. I just need the business.
Give me a
side of
flip
it.
phone.
Hey everybody, Patch Boyz here. We want to do this quick short so we can provide some information about our new sponsors, Underdog Wireline. You can see I'm wearing their merch here. So I just want to tell you a few things that they provide. Of course, they're in Wireline. In Wireline, they provide pump down, logging, pipe recovery services, and as well production work. And some of the other stuff that they provide, they have emergency shower trailers and cool down trailers for rent. At the end of this, we're going to put their contact information. They believe in us, we believe in them, and I think we're a match made in heaven. We appreciate all the support, and we hope that you support Underdog Wireline as well. Thank you guys. Hey, what's up everybody? Patch Boyz here with some more exciting news. So we got a little partnership going with Colin McClellan, also known as Frack Slap. You guys know him from the podcast. And, of course, the people from the industry know him as the Roughneck from West Texas, doing big things, right? So he's got a new app coming out. It's called the Collide app. It's a community-based app for oil and gas industry. It's a public forum, basically, where you can go join in conversations with other people that are like-minded or have like jobs in the oil business or different jobs, right? It also has a YouTube like platform where you can search videos and learn about anything in the oil field. It features AI. You can also ask direct questions to and get a direct answer really quick. Man, and if you're looking for a job, Collide Jobs is there to help, man. This is an all-inclusive app, fantastic for the oil and gas industry. I hope you guys can join the Patch Boyz there. Thank you.
All right, I wanted to ask you, what phone do you think is better, iPhone or Android, bro?
I
Hit
know
him
the
with the
answer.
fucking
I know
truth.
the answer.
Yeah, hit him with the truth, man.
Nah, for me, honestly, there's a plus and minus to both phones. One, if I want absolutely fantastic pictures, I'm gonna go with a Samsung S24 Ultra. That sucker is absolutely fantastic for picture taking.
Really?
See, that's why we
Yes,
need
absolutely.
videos, motherfucker.
That sucker right there has the absolutely best zoom than any phone that I know of.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Now, apart from that, also it has a really, really, really good hotspot connection. For me, it's better than an iPhone. Man. So with that being said, if you're in the picture taking, video, that guy right there is going to do it for you. There's no better picture phone than the Samsung Galaxy S24. All Samsungs, the S24s, they're all really good with picture, but that guy right there, I mean, that guy is amazing.
Special.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, The only thing what I don't like about it is that it has the ability to get pop-ups, you know, and because it has got an open platform, you can get a lot of pop-ups, and pop-ups can absolutely just be so
annoying.
Thank you. You know,
I get it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a firewall like an iPhone. So.
Oh, okay.
But far from that right there, but I do like the same thing, you know, about the iPhone. It's got the good firewall. It's got a lot of good apps. So it's just a plus and minus what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know, if you're just looking for a good phone, an affordable phone, I mean, it's just, I'm going to lean more towards an iPhone, I guess, right now.
It's got a badass Chinese feature.
Right.
We always talk shit because I tell this motherfucker, like, we have this whole shit with China, right? And I tell him, like, motherfucker, iPhone, you might as well stick a fucking Chinese made in China engraved in the fucking iPhone. And we're always arguing about that shit. That's why I asked you that question.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, and we always give each other shit all the time.
Always.
But I was just, you know, and so like if I'm coming in, I'm like, dude, I don't even know what I want. What are you gonna give me, bro?
All right, so I'm going to say, okay, what exactly are you wanting to accomplish? What do you want this phone to do for you? What do you want?
I just want to depend on it. I want durability. I don't want it to die on me. You know what I mean?
All right. Apart from that one, then my next question is, your people, right? The people you hang out with, what do they have? Do they have a Samsungs or do they have iPhones?
iPhones.
You're fucked there.
If they got
I have a
iPhones,
Samsung, puto.
you know, you may want to lean to that so you can stay in group text messaging and, you know, you can do FaceTime, things like that.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm thinking right there.
So, you know, at the same time, you know, people have apps that only work on, you know, on Samsungs or Androids versus iPhone. So it just varies, right?
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious, man, because, you know,
we
this
talk a
guy
lot of
sends me
shit.
shit. I'm like, dude, like, you know, it's all
It looks
green.
like shit. I like doing it on purpose. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, anybody who I know has an iPhone and shit, I send them shit just to fuck with them sometimes because you can't even make it out sometimes. It's so fucking fuzzy.
Right.
And I know the iPhone, they're making changes, right? Pretty soon it's not gonna matter. I know that. So for right now, I'm fucking with everybody's, you know, message feed.
Yeah.
I'm dropping green messages left and fucking right. You know
In the
what I mean?
chat.
Yeah, people hate that shit. But it's crazy. A lot of people, it's such a contentious thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get so fucking upset when people I have a Samsung. You know, you broke bitch. That's the normal shit that people say, right? Broke motherfucker.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. My coach group chat, iPhone.
Yeah.
Science teaching, Android. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Science never lies.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. In the science chat, it's all green, and my coaches is all blue.
Yeah, science never lies, Rick. You see that
I
shit?
do want to see that science break room, man, with the coffee and the slacks. You know what I mean?
with the pocket
looks
protectors. You got to get a
Yeah.
pocket protector, bro.
Dude, that's exactly how it goes down. You know,
It's
the
necessary.
glasses. You know,
Yeah.
fresh cut. You know,
So
They look professional.
So I want to ask you guys. So y'all started a business, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it's a shirt business, right, or
Correct,
fabric?
yeah. A
What,
printing
What
business.
exactly is it? Just so we can get that out there.
Asia Graphics is well, tell you how it happened. So Xavier and I, we ended up joining the gym together. You know, we went to Crunch. Said, hey Xavier, let's join the gym, man. And yeah, let's do it. So we started going together.
Yeah.
You know, and so it started like that.
There you
And then before you know it, I came home and I said, hey Xavier, why don't we start making our shirts, man? You know, like, dude, let's put capes on the shirt, man. Hey, look, nobody's got capes on the shirt. How cool would
remember
that
that.
be, man?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just to be different, right? So we kicked that idea around for a moment, and then it's like last year, for example, and then this year I thought, you know what, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I need to do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I need to do this, and so I thought, you know what, I got maybe $3,000 or $4,000 I can grab. I said, let's do something with it, okay? And so that's what I did. You know, I pulled $4,000. The last $4,000 that I had in the 401k, I ain't got nothing else in there. I said, let's just try it, but let's run with it, man. Okay, let's not talk about it no more. And so that's what we did. I talked to my wife about it. I said, let's make our own shirts. How cool would that be? You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then when we got the damn thing, man, we forgot kind of about the gym stuff. So we started making shirts, all kinds of other shirts. Yeah, like, oh shit, we didn't make gym stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's exactly what happened.
So
And
that's what it was geared towards. Y'all were kind of gearing towards, you know, just gym, that genre. That's what you were gearing towards?
Right. I thought, hey, man, we can be some gym cool guys with the only gym shirts that no one has.
Yeah.
And so when we started, you know, we bought a program, you know, and that you can create your own images and AI and things like that. And I thought, this is so freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Dude, he loves AI.
Hey,
Yeah.
He loves AI.
Yeah.
AI is dope, bro.
Thank you. You know,
There's so many applications.
And so we just started, making all kinds of different, different pictures and, things like that. Like shit we have on right now.
Yeah.
Well, look good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
My wife is always looking for people too because they do a lot of shirts for their dance team. So like last year I think she had an issue trying to find somebody. Next time I remember y'all this year whenever they do it. So they always do a bunch like 50 shirts. Or
Fucking
like
softball
that,
teams
Right.
all over the fucking place,
exactly.
shit like that. So
MSA.
Oh, yeah.
I know the MSA people I used to
Oh,
ref
yeah.
back in the day. Still play soccer on Sundays. So
yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, and the quality, right? You were talking to me about the quality of how. Tell everybody how you came down with the actual shirt you're using now.
Okay, cool. So I thought, you know what? I don't want to just make any kind of shirt, But how cool would it be? You can have your own shirt, man, that's comfortable, right? So what I want to do is, what we wanted to do is that let's make a shirt that that you enjoy wearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of, your favorite shirt, truthfully, guys, if you would be honest, your favorite shirt is probably that shirt you still wear from 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Because it's a comfortable
It's got
shirt.
that feel.
Yeah.
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 So I thought, man, you know what? Why do you always have to have a damn polo, or long, but just throw a shirt on, but make it cool,
Yeah.
So I thought, that's what I want to do. So I started looking at comfort and quality. So I thought, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend more to get a better quality shirt, that you're going to truly enjoy, that you really like to wear.
Yeah.
So when you wear our shirts, we want to make sure that that's the shirt you want to put on. At the same thing, you look cool. It looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It feels awesome. So
And t-shirts are big right now, right? They're used in every fucking setting. Seems like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'm just showing up and fucking with my fucking polo on and whatever, and everybody in the fucking place is wearing a t-shirt. Like it's different. Things have changed now,
Right.
and it's cool to dress down. That's what it is. It's
It
cool
is.
to dress down.
Yeah.
That's where the fucking fashion is going and everything. So. Yeah, man. I think it's badass, and I like the way the shirts look and fit. Like they're legit, man. So
y'all design y'all's, or y'all do like company designs, or exactly how do y'all do that? Y'all,
yeah, well, we do. I mean, we can. You know what I mean? So if someone says, "Hey, you know what? I like to have this on the shirt," okay, then we can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
We do come out. We make our own images. We do that as well. So. Absolutely, if any company would like, and we would like for them to reach out to us and say, hey, we would like to have some company shirts. Absolutely, we can do that.
Nice.
Not just company shirts, but it be anniversaries or, like you said, birthday parties.
Yeah.
For any and all occasions, weddings.
whatever.
Yes, absolutely.
Some bow
for
tie
sure.
fucking shirt.
What if you do custom shirts? Like I always wanted those, workout shirts where they cut it real thin on top and it goes over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, the tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we-
With their
got those.
t-shirts
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
cut them,
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one guy.
Well, that's what they're geared
we
towards,
used to cut
right?
our shirts. That's why
yeah.
we're like, bro, we just
Oh,
need to
yeah.
make those. I used to be like, yo, dad, I got the shirt. I'm stretching it out. You cut, all right? I do that, and I would draw the line at the table, and we really did that.
We started cutting those shirts.
Yeah.
I said, this damn shirt's too big, man. I said, how do you cut your shirt? He goes, oh, man, just hold it. And we started cutting it with the damn scissors. And you got all these jagged edges. And like, hey, how's this look, man?
I would still wear it though. Like, I gotta go. This is what I'm wearing today.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
exactly what we
do.
did. I still got those damn shirts,
And so where do y'all usually, I know y'all already set up kind of like a quick pop-up at the gym. What gym is it? When do y'all do it? Like how does that decide?
I go to the gym. Well, we go to Crunch over there by Kohl's, and so to be honest, been going there since it opened.
Yeah.
You know, that's home gym. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
now that I'm at Goddard, I like to do that gym too.
Yeah,
though.
for
you know,
sure,
that-
yeah.
it's just cool. It feels like a nice hot home gym.
Yeah, it's your
But,
own shit. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but being at Crunch for so long, you meet the people who work there. They started seeing you every day, and everything. And I was like, hey, we have a shirt business. I'm cool with the GMs and the managers and all that. And I was like, yo, could we set up a booth? Just get our shirts out there. And of course, they asked, well, what do you do? What do you have? And show them the Instagram, show them what we got. Yeah, you know what? We have they had, I think it was called like a free 30-minute workout with the trainer on Saturday. And they were like, we're going to have open house, We're going to let members come in and people who don't have a membership come in, just going to pack the house.
Okay, cool.
And so that's when I told him, I said, hey, I have a good friend over there. And he's like, yeah, man, pull up, we're going to get you the best spot. And to be honest, we got the best spot,
Yes, right in the front. I saw that
We got
shit.
the best spot. And so we got there and we set up. And to be honest, it's cool. I mean, you're seeing the people, I'm seeing the people I always see. So they come in, hey, yo, man, what's up, man? And it's not even like, hey, man, what's up, buy a shirt. It's like, hey, what's up, man? Look, I got a business, you know? Like,
Yeah, check it out.
Just cool. Yeah, you know, just come see what's up, man. And so that's how it originally got set up the first time. And then after that, you know, it went pretty good. And I was at the gym again, and the GM calls me, and she calls me over, you know. I walk in with my AirPods, and all I see is this. And so I go and I say, you know, what's up? She goes, hey, our members really liked, you know, seeing y'all shirt. When could y'all come out again? Dang, it just felt good to hear you say that.
Yeah.
And so I immediately call him. As much as I want to say, we can come whenever you want to come. You know?
Yeah.
I gotta wait for him. You know. Yeah,
Same shit for us, man.
Yeah.
We didn't lock this shit down till 2:00 today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just the busyness, right? So we understand
Yeah.
that shit.
So as much as I wanted to be like, whenever you can have us, there. And of course, I called him, and you know, he told me, and that same day he got off work. We went up there and we told our friends up there, and they said, all right, you know, same spot for y'all. Y'all gonna set it up, and I think we did it 5 to 8 that time. And to be honest, it went real well.
Nice, man.
It was
dope,
real
man.
good to sell those people.
So y'all sell like y'all's own shirts ready to go. You just whoever they want to buy. It's like a market, right? I guess you got.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, cool. There you go. Nice.
But
Yeah,
you
man.
also print on the spot, right? Or
Yeah, we can for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Oh wow.
So they
that's
have
pretty
blank
neat.
shirt. That's what's badass. I thought that was real badass because a lot of people don't do that. They have the pre-done shit.
there
So
you go.
I saw that you guys had the blank shirts. So there ain't nothing going to waste. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can pick out. It's real cool. And where I seen that shit, you know where I seen that? At fucking South Padre.
Is that right?
In South Padre, those motherfuckers do made-to-order shirts, and literally all the walls are lined with designs. A fucking turtle here and a dolphin here and whatever you
Oh,
want.
yeah, I know what you're talking
You know what I'm
about.
saying? You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
talking about, right?
Yeah, there you go.
And then they have, you know, we got your tanks and we got your different colored shirts and all that shit. You can mix and match. Of course, they have stores. I know it's gonna be a little bit different, right? But that's where I saw that, and it's effective. There's they don't waste any shirt. The shirts last forever, right? They could keep them on the shelf forever to where they can sell them on the go, right? When they have busy tourism season, they sell them like that. So I thought that was real interesting and that was good because here I haven't seen anybody do that. They're like, hey, you order and I make them at the house and then I give them to you. Instead of you guys have a real pop-up opportunity, right? Whenever I saw it, because like if we're at a pop-up somewhere at the tailgate or something and you have all your stuff there and people are ordering their design on the fucking go, like that's big time, right? No waste, no nothing. That's badass. You can make a serious killing, man. So we want to get behind it because the shirts are badass, right? The shirts are soft. They look good on your arms and shit. That's a big thing for me. I'm a big ass dude, right? So I like my shit to fit form fitting on my arms and shit like that. And really the only ones for me who have gotten it right is Fresh Clean tees, right? Okay. That's where I order all my tees from. Because I like the way they fit and I like the material. It's thick, but it's soft and it doesn't like choke up on me or nothing like that. So, but yeah, man, y'all get them fucking big sizes. Believe me, believe me.
Oh, yeah. In fact, we actually brought some for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got right here.
Yeah,
We can show it to you.
Let's whip them out. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Pull them out.
Let's
man.
get them on. Let's get them on the video.
I appreciate that. Thank you,
Hey.
guys.
Fuck yeah,
I
man.
told him about the big sizes. We've done 2 pop-ups. I was like, hey,
bro,
get some XL, some XXLs.
believe me, the
Nobody
big
wants
boys,
no XL.
man.
First people.
Appreciate
nice,
oh
man.
man, that's what's up. Let me take this sucker out. We gotta display.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
We gotta show.
It's our first
display,
shirts,
right?
honestly.
Yeah.
Hey,
all
okay,
right.
yeah.
For sure, like
It's
I
an
said,
honor.
and I told them too. I told them too. Yo, we're gonna be looking for merch. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
What
yeah.
better than do business with family? You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's
nice. That's nice, man.
Hey, this color though, Rick.
Yeah, it is
Who
nice.
came up with the color? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
It was actually
That's cool, man.
Jennifer.
Thank you
I
guys.
was about to say,
Man,
I
shout
don't know
out.
that one.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tia Jennifer, man.
Nice,
This,
bro.
hey, this color's something, bro. I
Yeah.
like this.
I like it too, man. Thank you. It
I
feels
like
soft.
this. Beautiful.
And I even got y'all's
Yeah, we got
bands.
it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
neat, bro.
That's sick, huh?
Oh, there you go.
Check them out. Let's check them out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that, man. That's nice.
Man, that's dope. And you know, Ricky,
Really? Oh, nice, man.
Ricky be doing jits a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? His friends in the jiu-jitsu world.
Mr. Reyes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Reyes, look out for HD graphics, baby.
That's nice, man. Thank you.
this
So
That's
one
much.
nice. Let's see that one.
this one from
Oh shit, bro.
Hey, I'll wear that one to work. I'll wear it to work, and the kids,
you know, around here we're rebels around here. You know what I mean? But we'll make some. I married a bulldog, so we make some exceptions here and there. You know, baby girls can wear both purple and.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's really
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Man. I appreciate you guys. This is amazing, man. I'm glad y'all came in, and I'm glad we got y'all on here. We're going to hook y'all up here on Instagram with a short and display this stuff. Like,
Yeah, we just got new mics too, like
Yeah.
little free mics from my man over here. So he's gonna be able to wear it moving forward.
one day. Hey, no lie, one day we can run a short. We can run something when y'all have a pop-up or something. I'll show up and knock that shit out. So we just got the free mic so that we can go places and do shit. I think we're going to try a little something on our fantasy football day. Because it's going to get, we probably early because towards the end of the night, I might end up eating the damn mic or something. You know what I'm saying? It gets fucking spicy.
You're
You know
probably
what I
gonna
mean?
see us on the side of the loop doing fucking reels and all
man.
kinds of shit.
It gets spicy. We're going to be like that guy. You remember that guy used to dance downtown, fucking just roll it? We're going to be like those TikTokers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I like this, so it's soft, man. It
this,
really is.
it's high quality, huh? I like this shit,
it,
man.
Yeah, we actually got some
quality.
NFL stuff that we haven't posted, but absolutely, you're gonna absolutely love it. You know,
Shit, you know I'ma love it. That's where I'm at.
we
Got the Cowboy stuff?
The Cowboys,
There you go.
You know you got
He's
that.
out-
You got it.
gotta have it. We're at the gym.
Yeah, there you go.
We're at
He's
the
got
gym.
it in pink and
He
rainbow
has
colors,
people.
Rick. Whatever you want. You know
So,
what I'm saying?
where do y'all have like a set day during the week for the crunch, or how's that work out? Or just go whenever they
To
tell
be
you?
honest, either they ask me or I ask them. Of course, whenever we get new designs, and he's like, "Hey, you know, we're ready to pop back out.
Yeah,
you know,
crank
we
some
got
out.
more sizes, we got more. You know,
Oh,
we're ready
nice.
to print." And sometimes in schedules, it's kind of hard with schedules now. You know, I was off the whole summer. I'm back to work now.
Yeah.
He works, mom works, and so
Yeah.
if everything lines up, you know, and shout out to Crunch, man. They've been very good with us, saying whenever you need to come, you can come, whatever
Right.
time, whatever time.
Shout out, man. Shout
Yeah.
out to
That's
those
cool,
fucking
man.
guys,
That's
man. It's
something-
dope. It's dope because they're obviously they're a big ass fucking franchise. They're a big ass business, so they really don't have no necessity in giving a local team any kind of opportunity. So shout out to them, man. That's fucking great.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, they look nice, man. I appreciate it again.
Yeah,
That's
man.
all
Yeah,
thank you. First
I'm
shirts
gonna
you
be
had.
wearing these pretty soon on camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all gonna get that. Y'all gonna get the multiple shout outs, man.
So, like, when y'all make the shirts, y'all have like a process y'all do? Like, you fold them or wrap
yeah,
them?
We do.
Assembly line, huh?
Yeah, that's right, exactly what we
Yeah.
do.
So
Tell me,
it's a little. Since he's older and I'm younger, of course he has his way of doing things. I have my way of doing things.
course.
Of course. Whole family business. Mom does a website. Sister does a packing. Make designs, print the shirts. But normally, in the beginning, it would be like, you get the shirt out, you lint roll it, you iron it out, you flip it over, you iron it out again, and then you put the thing down, you press it. And I said, man, this is too long. There's 5 of us here. I'm lint rolling, you iron. Then you press, and I'm over here Tefloning, and so now it's moving. We got a system.
Oh,
Instead
nice.
of taking 5 minutes for one shirt,
Yeah.
he irons one. I'm prepping the next. He finishes. Here's the prep. I grab the next one. Mom's handing out designs. Samara's packaging in the next room.
Yeah.
I'm taking them there. We got them under the fan. So it's real cool to see everybody there. Like whenever it's him and I there, of course we'll do everything. But when Mom and Samara get there, little sister get there, it's like we're working at home.
Just rolling.
Everybody's got a spot. We a little sweatshop.
That's
Everybody's
what's
got a
up,
spot.
man.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
That's
pretty
dope.
nice.
So
Real cool.
how do you deal with the merchandise, Rick? Because I know just with the fucking boutique, like the amount of merchandise in the fucking house drives me crazy. Like it eats up half of my fucking garage. And
Right,
So
yeah.
how do you deal with it? You have it all packaged in boxes and tubs. Like how do you?
We do. We have that. So we have that extra room by the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
So we turn that thing
Like these people know what that means.
I'm just saying, it's like
He's been to the house.
it's like a mother-in-law suite, a bonus room.
There you go, there you go.
office. We don't know what to do with it. Couches and shit in there at one point.
Yeah.
So we took it all out, and then so we put these tables.
Yes.
I had these tables at Amazon. Got the heat press in there, but you're right. At this moment, we got tubs. We put our shirts in the tubs, and then we built this. I'm not sure what to call it.
Cubbies.
Cubbies, I guess, so we can put the transfers, the heat transfers.
Nice.
And so we have that there, and we have. I mean, it's basically it's all there, in a kind of in a messy, organized way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
where it is. Just looks like crap on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal. That's normal shit. Believe me. That's what we have. We have a big old cubby, and it has all kinds of shit stuffed in there that we're holding on to. The shoes on top, and I got shit hanging. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to at some point fucking remodel and put up a little fucking room, or I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, to be honest with you. But you know, it's good. It's one of those things that rings true about family, right? For me, I want to push the boutique to do what it the most it can,
right,
and to keep it up until my kids are old enough to kind of take the reins.
Exactly,
because it'd be fun for your kids to grow up and be like, here's the business, right? We talked about this a little bit, you know. Give them something to love, right? I know the girls, when they get older, they're gonna love to, hey mom, now let's buy these type of clothes, you know, stuff like that, which I'm sure y'all have that same fucking conversation now. Yeah, right. Let's make this fucking design because it's cooler.
It was a little competitive, like, hey yo, mine sold out more than yours, you know. They bought more. The shirt that I made, they bought this one. And all honestly, he's been doing good, you know. He's been doing his thing. He's on the computer a lot. He gets home from work and he works again.
That's what it is.
More clothes, let's go. You know
That's what it is. But if you love it, it don't come. It don't come across that way. You know what I'm saying? We see that shit here all the time. We love this shit, but it's work. When y'all got in here, Ricky's fucking running around. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he loves this shit. Yeah, he loves it, and I love it. I love doing these episodes, and I love getting to know. Like, I already knew you guys, but I know you on another level now. You know what I'm saying? When we get to talk like this. And we do that with all of our guests, right? Yeah. So, yeah, man, I'm very happy you guys took the time to come out here. We appreciate the merch. You want to go ahead and call it, Rick? You got any more questions?
No, I mean, honestly, I think what y'all are doing is great, man. I mean, because we have a small, you know, we both have family businesses going. You know, my wife has a photo booth, and you know, everybody kind of gets involved. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, I see what y'all are talking. I mean, that's cool, man. I mean, because usually sometimes we get a little, me and my son and my wife, like, hey, what the, you know what I mean? But we figure it out, man. And at the end of the day, we get it done, right? So I think that's pretty awesome how y'all do that, man. And I mean, everything looks good, bro. I mean, even the plastic bag, I mean, shoot, I feel like putting a damn juice inside of it and drinking like in Mexico. You know what I mean? Because it just looks that nice, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, but no, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. And it's really great meeting you guys, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here.
Yeah, so we'll keep, all our guests that we get coming in, you know, obviously we befriend you guys online, and we're going to be following you guys and pushing you guys in anything that we do, right? So, Rick, I know you're gonna put some shorts together. And I mean, anytime y'all have like an event going at Crunch, just like send it to the Instagram account, and we'll put it out there too. I mean, we just maybe somebody come by and check it out or something, and then I'll put all y'all's info down and everything. But I mean, I think what y'all do is pretty cool, man. I mean, it's pretty neat. Yeah, I really appreciate the gift. I mean, thank you.
Yeah,
guys,
yes, sir.
It's fantastic. It's nice, man.
Absolutely.
You know, so.
Start rocking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, like I said, Patch Boyz is gonna get into the merch business for sure. We have people that ask us that, you know, when are the hats coming out? When is this coming out? Yeah. It takes a little bit more because it's just us, you know, investing. So
we might be hitting y'all up actually for some shirts, because
absolutely
we've been looking for somebody to kind of even toss some stuff out and make some stuff. So I think it'd be good. I mean, might even get some, if y'all can put something on some underwear for us, we'd do that too.
You know what I'm saying? Rick prefers jock straps himself, but you know, that's his preference, you know.
Oh man, but yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate you guys, and y'all look out for this episode. It's coming out soon, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having us here, man. I have a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. I'm glad.
I told you this is cool, you know.
Yeah, I told you. Once you get into it, everything it just starts rolling out.
Exactly. You don't want to stop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, did good. I mean, especially with the cameras rolling on you, some guys freeze up, like we said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens.
We had a guy where I would just use one, bro, and I would like turn it like this. And when that damn thing went to that guy would fucking freeze up, bro, bad, huh? And I was like, oh man, but I mean, that's good. Y'all did good, man.
Y'all did well with the camera.
The other thing is, when we were at Crunch, actually, we got a guy who actually bought a shirt, you know, and you just never know who you're gonna run into. But nevertheless, he reached out to us through Instagram, and he said, "Hey, I work for this gym. Yes, and we were looking for somebody who could do some shirt for us." So I think that's great, man.
See, I mean, because the Crunch gets really busy, right? I mean,
it gets packed.
Yeah, dude.
For us, that's good. If you're working out, oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, don't pull up.
See, I go to West Texas Fit, man, but it's because it's like most people I'll see is probably like 4 people there. So I like that, you know what I'm saying? But I used to go to True Fit and my cousin would go there, bro, and I just couldn't. It was too much, you know what I mean? I was like, and then I was getting nervous in the car walking in, you know? Because I wasn't used to it going, you know what I mean? A year since I gone, you know? So, but I mean, that's pretty cool though,
People
man.
are watching you intently.
Oh, yeah. You do get nervous though, right? When you haven't been to the
100%.
gym and then you finally go, you're like, oh shit, you know? So
everybody who's on the cardio machines is just people watching.
So
that's what you do, you know what I'm saying?
what it
I'm
is.
doing it too. They look at me up.
So what do y'all do? You do cardio with weights?
Actually, Xavier, what do you do, Xavier?
To be honest, I do both. You know,
Yeah.
as a teacher and as a coach, I told myself, yeah, I'm gonna be that in shape coach. You're the young guy that's trying hard, trying to. I just, you know, growing up, you know, he told me, hey, if you're gonna do it 100%. To me, that just means if I'm gonna coach, look like a coach. You know, nothing against anybody else, but so I do a lot of weightlifting. I play soccer every Sunday, so I'm not gonna lie, I try to run as much as I can. But with the school schedule, it's pretty hard. You're up at 5, you get home at 7, you want to take a nap, but you know, I made that mistake so many times. You wake up at 2 and you're like, man. Like he said, like you're like a zombie, man. Like, dude, I can't go to sleep. And by the time it's time to go to work, you're finally asleep.
You gotta hold off.
I'm like, man.
You gotta hold off.
I went to my brother Steven. I know we're going a little longer.
No,
man,
you're
sorry.
good. Let's just
we were like at 50, so I was like, let's go a little bit longer.
Okay. Yeah, I was misreading. We're good.
You're good. But I was with work. My brother, he needed to move this week. Remember I told you last week? Yeah. Man, he had 3 stories, bro. And and it was like he had this little kid feeding me stuff, like a boxes. So like I would go up, come down, go up, come down, bro. And my legs were killing me. I felt like I was in football practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was like about to pass out but I mean, I remember telling my wife, like, I'm gonna start hitting that Stairmaster up, bro. Like, I'm not fucking around no more.
Yeah, I'm hiring 3rd floor. I'm hiring motherfuckers.
It
100
killed me, bro. It killed me, dude.
100. I'm hiring people for that.
I mean, and we pushed up a fucking dryer and washer up that thing. Oh man, it was.
But I remember those days, man. You remember those days, and it's good that you stay in that kind of shape because like all of our coaches, not to say they weren't good coaches or nothing like that, but all of our fucking coaches had the beer bellies and the fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're
Coach,
bad motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You remember Coach Hero?
Coach Hero had some killer fucking calves.
Yeah, his calves were about the size of my fucking skull, right? Like he had huge calves, and he was one of our favorite coaches. You know what I'm saying? Coach Hero. We always worked defensive line, offensive line, so those are the coaches that we remember. Yeah. We had another coach. Man, what was that coach's name? The one that always walked around with the snake. Coach Smith. Coach Smith. You remember?
Like, shit, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was that freshman. He had a boa. And so he would walk around with the fucking boa. Like I think he taught science also. Yeah. I don't know.
Coach
exactly.
Smith's a nice guy.
Yeah, Coach Smith was he was a really good guy. He's one of the guys that pushed me to get as strong as and agile as I got in the 9th grade. Because when I got there, we never did anything really high impact for agility. Everything that we did as offensive linemen, defensive linemen was power. Yeah. Power. They would put me on the heaviest weights, and you get really powerful because at the time your body's like cranking out fucking testosterone,
right? Yeah,
like crazy. Exactly. And so we're cranking shit out. Like I'm getting very strong. I can feel it, but then they go, "Hey, do the fucking monkey bars," and your boy's hitting his back every time. You know what I mean? And so
that was killer.
Oh man, it was
great, bro. Yeah. Like none of us could do it. Like it was hard, but
we'd all get like halfway and shit. And they were like, "Keep trying."
Blisters, but like by the end of the year, we were just all over that sucker, like nothing, bro.
It's crazy. It's amazing what you could do to the human body, right?
Great, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely.
That part is cool. That's why I really like being. To be honest, I'm a teacher first. You know, I want these kids to be successful. In all honesty, school wasn't very difficult for me. You know, I was, you know, he pushed me, you know, homework, mom. So I made sure to be good in that part. And so of course, everybody remembers the great teachers, and I remember the great coaches. And just the way I feel about those specific ones, if I could, you know, just doing that for certain kids, you know, it feels good. You know, like I'm there and I see the other kids go to the other coaches. Oh, you know, I got this job and it's just a whole full circle moment of, dude, excellent, you know?
Bro,
I got to help you.
Don't sleep on that shit. Like, you have a very, very, very important place in society. It's, if not the most important place in society.
Hey, what's up, guys? Excited to say we are officially sponsored by Underdog Wireline. Justin and Jessica, they show some support to us, and we appreciate the hell out of it. Look, these guys offer wireline services. They offer emergency shower trailers. They offer cool-down trailers and production work. Look, I'm not just saying that all they do is great wireline work. They do everything great. They send their best out every time. And look, what I also will say is that I worked with these guys personally on the field. The equipment is awesome. The hands are awesome. And the engineers are awesome. Look, I backed my damn truck up. They're right there ready to go. So look, Show them support. Give them a call at 432-247-1033. They're a Midland-based company. They are a family-based company, and they love this town.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm here and I'm happy to announce to everybody that we got our first official sponsor with Patch Boyz Podcast. And that sponsor is Best, BEST, Belloc Energy Service and Transport. These guys do all kinds of stuff, and I'm going to have to read it off because it's so much shit that I cannot even get it out without reading it, right? So these guys do environmental remediation work, transport, welding, sandblasting, coating, rastabout, and they literally say they can do it all. And I know these guys, I've known these guys for a long time. They're family oriented. They're based here in Midland, and they're born and raised here. So support these guys. Give them a call.
This episode is sponsored by Collide. Now, you might remember Fraxat from our previous episode. The man's from Midland. He's a roughneck, and he built a really cool app called Collide. Now, this app is a community app for the oil and gas industry where you can join forums to ask questions and to share information. Let's say you're looking for a job, you want more money, you want to move up in the industry, look at Collide Jobs. This app features impressive AI tools. It has a very advanced YouTube-like platform, and you can search any topic in energy videos. Look, this app even has an AI bot where you can ask questions and it will answer them instantly. So look, it's free. Sign up now at collide.io.
We the Patch Boys.